Oh, did I actually take no scout, no pivot here? I mean, last second save is pretty good on heavyweights as well. Okay, well, I think actually no scout, no pivot is not bad here, because I have 4 heavyweights into 1. And I will stick with them until the end, and I can already stack the Darius from the get-go, so that's cool. And here you can see max attack. Gain attack damage permanently, increased every 2 takedowns. So since Darius is gonna be my main carry here anyway, I can actually farm a lot of AD by taking this, which is why I decided to go for it. The only downside is I have 1 item component, but yeah, outside of that we're good to go. Wait, did Darius get the kill there? I don't know, I kept checking the AD because I wanted to know if he needs to do the killing blow for the bonus AD or not, but I don't think he actually needs to do the killing blow. No, Zac Hero is different to Mad Scientist. Like, Cinch was a lot more about damage over time, whereas Zac is like big bursts. Hi Fishy, thanks for the 5 gift subs. Oh, you used the promo code, right? There's a promotion going on right now that the gift subs are 35% cheaper. So thank you for using that. Hi Fishy, thank you for the gift subs. The what? Oh, you didn't? No, I think it should have been cheaper, no? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I enabled this.
Feel free to give up now.
Pretty sure I enabled this. Of course I did, okay. Is there another broken Ari? Ari is actually really good in this set. She's a tier 3. Yuna, thanks for the gift subs as well. Wait, why is it playing twice? But yeah, Yuna, thanks for the gift subs as well. Yeah, I wanted to talk about Ari. So Ari is a tier 3 unit that deals like a really high single target damage. And she's incredibly good with Ludens. Like, Ludens Ari is actually a beast in this game. Nah, didn't it play? Ah, whatever. I thought it played like 3 times in total, but... I'm hyped for the Gwen this set. My favorite unit was Mystic Knight Gwen from set 5. Gwen is definitely playable. Like, she's a fairly strong legendary. She has a very nice ability. Because Gwen can't like miss her big cast. It's kind of similar to Fabled Cho'Gath, where just like the animation plays and then the entire board gets hit. You forgot Quadrat gifts, which is why it played twice. Wait, where is it? Oh, yeah, that's why. See, I was confused about that. X Quadrat, thank you for the 5 gifts up as well. See, I knew it. I knew there was something wrong. I was like, why did it play twice for Yuna? But I thought it showed the high fishy ones. Okay, so X Quadrat, thank you so much as well. Thank you, chat, for reminding me. Is Soul Fighter underwhelming? No. I actually had a pretty good Soul Fighter game already, where I had a Ludens Kalista 2-star. I used the Ziggs positioning to get a big Ludens proc in the back line, and I just rushed 8 Soul Fighters right away. But the game scammed me, and never gave me Gwen 2, and then I got steamrolled by the High Roller in the lobby in the late game. Currently, I believe you get a power remover every stage, but this might change in the future. We'll see. Is PBE available in the Philippines? I think somebody once mentioned that it was that Philippines does not have access to the BBE server for some reason. I do not know. I don't know if this has changed or not.
Strength above all.
No, I mean, come on, guys. Like influencer playtests are something pretty normal nowadays. They're like, they give us access, so we make free content for them without being paid, and then they get the word out that a new set is coming to reach the maximum amount of people. It just makes sense to do it like this, and the public gains access to it like right away. I mean, let's be real here. You guys have to wait like what, 30 hours to play it yourself? Like, you don't have to wait long until you can play set 15 for 2 weeks.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
All regions that previously was published by Garena that transferred to another publisher and not Riot themselves lose access to PBE. I see. Models have thicker lines and a cell shading effect to give more of an anime look. That is intended. That is not an issue with my graphics card. Does every unit have AMP scaling? If not, how does the Battle Academia emblem work? The emblem gives you damage amp for potential. I think it's 7 Battle Academia gives you like 70% damage amp, I think. They might nerf that a bit. But yeah, the emblem specifically gives you damage amp.
Our duel begins.
Yeah, the moment you buy Lulu and you choose a monster, Lulu doesn't really show in your shop anymore, but instead the monster will show in your shop and on the bench and everything. But you can always change out the monsters. You can go from Ramos to Smolder to Kog'Maw if you want to change it. Yeah, the items were a bit ripped this game. They're pretty terrible items. And Lulu shows at the very beginning. But they're like they're not even 4 champions in once, because Lulu herself is actually not a unit. Lulu is just a trainer. So technically it's a 3-in-1 package. So think of it like it's like a threat unit. And if you want a frontliner, you just play Ramos. If you want AD backliner, you play Smolder. And if you want AP backliner, you play Kog'Maw. And you can freely change between them. Hello, Dominic. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. How's the new set? Will it be one of the good ones? I'm fairly optimistic. I think the set mechanic is very strong. And a strong set mechanic usually helps. Lulu had some issues on the carousel, to be honest. I think that's just a bug. How does Echo interact with Varus? You need to be more specific what your question is. How much AD on Darius? I will check constantly later in the game. Like, I can't check right now because it's a recording, but I do remember checking a lot on his AD values later. What happens if you don't choose a monster? It auto-selects for you. But that doesn't really matter because You know what's actually more interesting? Okay, so listen. There is an augment in the game that it moves the most left unit on your bench onto the board, and then everybody gets like stunned for like a little bit. If you click on Lulu, but you never put Lulu on the board, and then Lulu is your most left unit on the bench, I wonder what would happen. Maybe Lulu is not even a viable option. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna have to test some Lulu. I want to know what happens if you just move Lulu automatically on the from the bench to the board. Because like you can't choose the transformation in time. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do some Lulu testing. Does Darius reset also priority tanks? I mean, the way Darius works is that his ability deals increased damage to tanks specifically. But then he just, once he kills somebody, he just goes for the next closest target. Also, the Supreme Cell thingy, it gives him damage amp and a 10% execute. So you definitely want to have at least two Supreme Cells if you play Darius.
Cowardice.
How do you recommend inventing, analyzing new comps yourself in a PBE before the set goes officially live? Honestly, I feel like it's hard to hide stuff nowadays. It's really rare for people to overlook something. Usually in the past, what happened is that Riot did a large balance swing when a set went live, and because of the large balance swing, it was harder to figure out what was good. But they don't really do this anymore. They actually do really minor balance swings towards the end of the PBE, and that means most of the time it's fairly figured out what to do. I mean, all the crazy stuff tends to be gated behind specific augments or artifacts. And those are so rare that you can do those like 1 in 40 games. So you can't really use that to climb. And if there ever is an undiscovered comp, it's gonna spread like wildfire super fast if somebody is successful with it.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Now, the Pandora bench, I don't think it's... The dancing, I think, doesn't come from Pandora's. It comes from backup dancers, if I'm not mistaken. There's like an augment there where the 3 most units on your left bench, they buff your team and they dance. How many games did I play? I played like 20 games, I think. I actually, like, I wanted to play more, but I really had to rush out that first impressions video. I had like no time at all. It was kind of annoying. Like the first impressions video, I wanted to push the, like, especially in the audio, there's like, I know that there's a bunch of like audio mistakes in there, but I just couldn't be arsed to fix them because there was like no time. We really had to rush to put that video together. Supreme Cell is probably Dragon Ball Z Cell reference, no? That would have been my guess. Am I right, Dev? No, I'm not associated with Riot at all. I'm just a TFT content creator. Are only content creators invited for the playtest? Yes, only content creators. If you don't create content, then you're not invited. Because the purpose of the playtest is to get the news out that there is a TFT set coming. No, I mean, Darius, like, you always prioritize tanks over fighters. That's just a thing, right? Like, tanks are more likely to be targeted in general, disregarding if you play Darius or not. This Darius is nice though. I like him.
Give up now.
You can play the PBE. You can play set 15 on the PBE server in around 30... 32 hours maybe.
Accelerate.
Yeah, I will definitely go for all prismatic traits in the set. That's one of my... I will have a bucket list of things I want to do in the set, and getting every prismatic trait is definitely on the list. Darius gets nerfed. The thing is, Darius always has the same issue, which is Darius does that with like items and everything. Like currently he's the power spike, right? It's 6 heavyweights, it's 2 supreme cells. Okay, his items could be a bit better. But the thing is, like, there's one more power spike with Darius 3, which is gonna be nice for stage 4. And then he's gonna fall off a cliff like always. Because it's the same thing with Darius, man. He just like, in late game, he just falls apart. He's always had terrible late game scaling, because once the tanks become tankier, it's harder. And like he's... See, the problem is also like, look at this heavyweight lineup. You can roll for J3 and J3 is fine, but Aatrox useless, Koboko useless, Zeg useless, Poppy kind of useless. The Supreme Cell units, useless. So your comp is gonna be Darius 3, J3 and maybe Poppy. That's pretty bad late game. That is pretty bad late game. It looks good now, don't get me wrong. Okay, so it's 33 attack damage total, but I think there was an 8% base, so I think you have to subtract the base, because it counts everything together. So I think I got like 2580, so that was like 50 takedowns so far. Kai'Sa scaling, dude. Kai'Sa, like if you want to play Kai'Sa, you actually have to properly play Kai'Sa, right? That means you're gonna have to go, like, you can't do Darius and Kai'Sa. They're not like they synergize terrible with each other. In fact, I still believe that all these Supreme Cell units, they don't synergize with each other at all. Like Darius wants the kills to himself, Kai'Sa wants the kills to him. Like Kai'Sa wants the kills to herself because she has a scaling mechanic, but Darius is gonna take them away from the Kai'Sa. There's 0 trade overlap outside of the Supreme Cells. I don't know. It's just really weird. I've not understood how to play Supreme Cells outside of like a 2-piece, right? Or I play Kai'Sa as a 2-piece, or I play Cannon with Kai'Sa, I play Darius with whoever, probably Kai'Sa, because she's ranged. Like Darius, I feel like wants Kai'Sa because you go vertical heavyweight, and then you have so many melee units that you don't want even more melee units, because otherwise you're gonna body block. So that's, I feel like that's the main reason why you want to play Kai'Sa here.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
Mundo's unique singularity power-up sounds fun to play. I mean, singularity can... I had it on Swain. It's not unique to Mundo. All of them have main character syndrome. All of them want the kills. Yeah, I don't know. Supreme Cells is a really weird one. One thing I was thinking though, I think there's an augment that makes everybody into the Supreme Cell, like everybody gets like the full benefit from the trait. And I actually thought, wait, if you get that augment with Hall of Mirrors, and you play 6 heavyweight, and you make everyone into Darius, and then the augment is gonna make every Darius into the Supreme Cell, that should be pretty funny. But I don't know if Hall of Mirrors is still in the game. It showed, I think in the list it showed it's still in the game, but I haven't seen it. Let me actually check really quick on tactic.tools. Is it listed in the augment list for set 15? Let me check. It is listed. Hall of Mirrors is listed as one of the augments of set 15. So maybe. Might still be in the game. So yeah, I feel like Hall of Mirrors make everybody into Darius. Could be interesting. No, there are lots and lots of artifact shenanigans. You don't have to worry about that. I think golems... I don't know if golems have an archetype. I'd have to check. I know one of my opponents has Golemfy, but I haven't checked if the golem has the archetype. It didn't. I don't know if it took increased damage from Darius there. Yeah, Hall of Mirrors Braum is definitely the obvious one. Just yeet the entire enemy front line into the enemy back line. That's a pretty good one. Oh, it's Ziggs carry. How good is Ziggs? I mean, he's dealing some damage. I am losing to him. But like Ziggs is a tier 3 unit, 3-star tier 3 unit. I still think, like, look at my Darius items. I don't even have 3 Darius items. I don't like Ziggs. Visually, I feel like Ziggs is not satisfying to play. How good is Prowler on Darius? Very good, I assume. Very, very good. Yeah, I actually had Mana Zane Dawncore Echo. I showcased the game yesterday. I think it's already uploaded on YouTube. So if you want to watch that game, it's on the... Actually, wait, that is the same channel. Yeah. So if you just go to videos, there should be a Echo Prodigy game uploaded where I played Mana Zane Dawncore Echo. It was very nice. I liked it.
Feel free to give up now.
Hello, Lumiere. Have I tried Kale? Yeah, I did. She's very strong. Is Ziggs attacking or AP caster? I think he's more of a caster thing. His ability is pretty weird. He like bounces bombs on the floor that stop. I don't know. It was weird. I'd have to read it again.
Nothing personal, but I need to squash you.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Ziggs looks like an AP marksman. Yeah, he might be. Yeah, Malzahar is your go-to blighting jewel. I think, well, actually we have a few blighting jewel candidates. We have Malzahar, Karma, Yumi. I think there's more. There's also some power-ups, I think, that synergize with blighting, like Singularity. I will check the Darius AD more often, don't worry. I checked it a lot in this game, because I knew I would showcase this game on stream. Silvermare Darius is probably playable. Something I really want to try, there's a power-up that locks your attack speed at 0.7. And I'm pretty sure this power-up overrides Silvermare. So that's something I want to try. I don't know if Gwen is that. Nah, I think that like Gwen would. There's so many artifacts that are better on Gwen, like Zhonya's, Mana Zane, stuff like that. Silvermare is less good because you don't get mana for being hit. That is true. I think the item. No, actually that's not true, is it? Doesn't the item give you... I'm pretty sure that Silvermare got reworked to give you mana for being hit. I'm pretty sure. I think it's in the... I think Mort shows it in the patch rundown. In the PvE rundown. I think it's something like getting hit gives you 2 mana or something. Or was it a percentage? I'd have to check after the game, but I'm pretty sure there's something like this in the game. I mean, maybe somebody can go quickly onto YouTube, look for the Mortdog PBE rundown, go to the artifact section and see if there's something about Silvermare. Oh man, look at that Darius. Guys, Darius is broken. He ulted once and then he died. Very broken Darius. Ulted once and died. Out damaged by a Jace 2-star. Rip.
Freedom awaits.
All 5 costs are DPS. Braum is a tank. Braum is Bastion. Would I rather be Super Duck or Giga Duck? That's a hard one. I think I'm gonna go with Giga Duck. The plan for duck skins. Currently I have one duck skin finished already, which is the Crystal Gambit Duck. But yeah. We're gonna get more ducks in the future. We're still very early into the set. I've only played against for Mentor. No, actually, I played one game for Mentors, but it was really bad. I don't want to show that one. I just checked it. I didn't see any change to it. Weird. I could have sworn I've seen this somewhere. I could have sworn I've seen that change somewhere. Strange. Maybe I'm confusing it with something else. Problem is, I don't think I've taken Silvermare in any of my games. I mean, Adaptive got changed, yes, but Adaptive is like... Adaptive increases your mana regen by 15%. Darius is tier 3, and Jace is also tier 3. It's kind of like a Bruiser reroll comp if you think about it. Heavyweight is Bruiser and it's 2 tier 3 units, so... Might be something for Dominic. No, I didn't mean the Mana Zane region. What does Jace do? He does a jump and some damage. Nothing crazy. Just typical Jace stuff. Just needs a Maddie. Yeah. We need to play Kalista Bruisers. Kalista with Bruisers. The Darius was really nice here. 21k damage Darius, i.e. double Hosh. Did I check his AD? Come on, you have nothing to do. You might as well check the AD. Come on. Yes? 55. 356 AD. Nice. 217% bonus AD. I meant Dawncore? No, I did not mean Dawncore. I don't know. I'll figure it out what I meant.
Charmed, I'm sure.
I can do this.
I can use a smart overlay to change the duck depending on the comp. I mean, what I will, like, listen, I have like this thing in front of me, so I can just change the duck to whatever I want, right? It's really easy for me to change it. So, that's fine. Initial thoughts on the set, I like it. It was fun so far. We can definitely cook a bit in the set with the set mechanic, so happy about that. Ah, look at that Darius go. Nice, very nice. Didn't even need the Ascension here. Now, one unit can only have one power-up, but you can change the power-ups. I only have one duck ready yet, guys. For starters, my ducks are more work now because they actually blink. And if I don't talk, they close their mouth. And also I didn't even know what the set was until recently, so it's not like we can pull a bunch of art out of thin air. It's gonna take a while to get... Also, I need to figure out which trades I actually want to play, because I don't want a duck for every trade. I just want a duck for a trade I use a lot. I know I'm gonna use Crystal Gambit, like, that's no question. That's why we prioritized Crystal Gambit. But I haven't figured out the other trades yet that I want. I probably want the crew duck, because I can see myself playing the crew a lot. Why did I stop using facecam? I stopped using facecam last summer because it was too hot. It was like a heat wave. And I didn't want to use my cam anymore because I wanted to stream in my underwear. And then I got really used to not having a webcam, and I started using the duck thing. And the viewers actually, the reception to the duck thingy was really positive. So I just stuck with it and I played into it. So now I'm on my way to become a VTuber. There will be a day where this duck will be 3D with tracking. And it's gonna be a 10,000 VTuber model. One day, one can dream. One can dream. Why don't I point the camera at my underwear? Yes. Speedrun to getting banned. I mean, I joked about doing a system like Admiral Baru. He has like a hot anime chick holding his panda thingy. We can do the same. We can have like a hot anime chick holding a duck plushie, and I'm the duck plushie.
I do not tolerate cowardice.
One day. One day. For now we're just a PNG tuber. Am I planning on grinding for Pro TFT? No. I am not a competitive player, never will be. I am grinding content. Oh look, it's a thumbnail. No face reveal? What do you mean no face reveal? I've streamed for 5 years with a cam. I was a League of Legends coach. My face is everywhere. It's not hard to find. Would you mind explaining the comp a bit? It's Darius carry. It's vertical heavyweight, because heavyweight gives you HP and 80, which is good for Darius. It's technically you want Jace 3, Darius 3. Both of them are tier 3 heavyweights. And the rest is just some supreme cells, because they buff the Darius a bit more. And that's the comp. It's like super simple. Nobody cared about me before I put on the duck. He likes streaming in underpants. Actually, I am fully clothed right now. But if it was hotter, I could lose the clothes. And actually, wait, did you see that one clip of, I think it was Setsuko, right? He never streams with cam, and then he had to stream for regionals. And he just dropped his pants in front of the camera because he forgot about it. It was so good. That was so funny. Yeah. So if I want, I can pull a Setsuko, but there's no camera, so that's great. You will never know if I drop a Setsuko. That was a really funny clip. Ah, poor Darius, man. Getting wrecked. Jinx 8k damage. Seraphine 10k damage. Yona 8k damage. Good lord. Also, by the way, if I see that icon from Seraphine, my first thought is Lux. I see that icon, it's like, oh, he's playing Lux carry. Oh, wait, never mind, that's Seraphine. What did I coach? I coached at the very beginning of the LEC. So when EU LCS was created, I was around a bit. mainly known for, I don't know, Copenhagen Wolves and Origin. And after that I went more into the Challenger series, and then I quit coaching because I realized I didn't actually like coaching. Obiek, thank you for the Prime. No, I did not coach Bjergsen. Anyway, that stuff is a long time ago. And a lot of bad memories, so I tend to not want to revisit that time. Ah, man, that guy is so strong. Wait, can Jace carry this? No. Can Poppy carry this? No. Goodbye. GG.